Let's say hi.
Hi,
Welcome
hi.
to Zekai from Turkey. So Zek did our diploma course last year. So Zek was a little bit different in that Zek already worked in the brewing industry. So yeah, would you like to give yourself an introduction, please?
Of course. I'm Zek. Zekai, actually. But I'm really happy to hear Zek name again. I was working for brewing industry for 15 years before coming to Brewlab, and I started in Malta in Turkey operations as a quality engineer. Then moved to brewery site, and again worked as a quality engineer. Then I moved to HQ and I saw the all operations and all aspects of quality in brewing industry, but couldn't have time to get a training about actual brewing. I mean, hands-on brewing. So we started to search for a training in all aspects of practical and learning the fundamentals of brewings. Uh, During our search, we saw many companies and many training centers or universities or institutes. They are giving some programs about literature. Okay, that was valuable, but we were looking for another culture of brewing, which is started from Britain. And we would like to see the British brewing culture and also practical way of learning. So I was the first one with my colleague. We were the first one to come to Britain and join Brewlab course, and we gained too much, more than we expected. Also, we had many good friends to remember all time, and we had really good times there. But the most valuable thing for us, of course, learning how to brew our own beers and visiting sites. I mean, as I remember, we visited 7 different sites
That's right. That's right.
and
Yeah.
yeah, worked there for a day. It was great. It was great. Thank you again.
So that's kind of covered, I think, the next question as well. But maybe we can talk a little bit about those
Mhm.
placements. Well, the brew days at Brewlab. Do you remember which beers that you brewed and the placements that you did?
I remember Almi Brewery. First of all, it was my first placement, and it was really nice, historical, and really practical. And we have been to Full Circle 2 times, I guess. I went to Full Circle 2 times. One for placement, one for microbiological checks, to understand the basics and how to sample. It was really impressive. And also
Some
Maxim,
brewing, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. I remember also Maxim. It was a good plant. Uh, I was really happy to be there, but I can't remember the other's name. We went to a Maltary
Yeah,
Fawcett.
Thomas Fawcett's, yes.
Tom
Yeah,
Fawcett. It was also interesting.
yeah.
Uh, Very old maltery, but still working with floor malting, etc. It was really good to see that. I remember those ones.
Yeah, puts the learning into perspective and into action. Do you remember the beers that you brewed and when you chose
Mm.
the recipes? Did you think they were beers that you would enjoy, or did you think they were possibly beers for the Turkish
Yes,
market?
yes.
Or
Yeah. I basically started with German business. I remember the reactions from the fact from your side. You are inventive, but you're moving German styles. And I actually chose German styles from the first time because our in our market, in Turkey market also is near the same, yeah, business styles. But of course, I tried British bitters and stouts, IPAs, etc. during the course. But my favorite one was coffee stout. And Meriç, who is my colleague, and we have been to build up together. Also tried it on our facility in a
Mhm.
pilot scale.
Oh yeah,
It was still good. It was still good. So my favorite was Coffee Stud, yes, I
Excellent.
remember
So
that.
good to hear.
Yeah,
So the beer that you brewed at Brewlab, you recreated over there. Is that
yeah,
right?
yeah.
How do you think the market is over in Turkey? Is it are
Yeah.
people more into craft beer these days, or
Mhm.
palates expanding perhaps?
The beer market actually, in general, beer market grows. We can sell that, but on craft, we have three big companies, and the other companies still trying to learn and develop their skills. One of the big one is actually ours.
Hmm.
Merch is still working in that and trying new beers, and we have a good scale. I can say that our facility is very close to full circus couple facilities of capability and all technology and everything. And so their products are now on borderline can, and we had a good reaction on market. And then also two other big craft brewers are good in market, but still needs some time to grow
Yeah,
on market. Yeah. Mhm.
yeah,
In some regions, it's good. In some markets, I mean, on-trade markets and off-trade markets, uh, partly we can see craft beers and also the imported beers also. Uh, but still needs some time. People in Turkey on market demand, we can say that get used to very easy
yeah,
drinkable beers.
yeah,
So
yeah,
craft beers getting love
yeah.
and etc. So we need to see how will it affect the market. But I can say that from my friends and also the research, people searching for it.
Got you, got
Yeah.
you. So just to confirm, you worked on the QC side of the business when you signed up, and your colleague Marich,
Mhm.
who attended the course as well, he was more on the development side of the
Yes,
beers.
that's development side. Yes, yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
so a good
Yes, yes.
team, a good team. And Marich is still there developing new
Yes,
beers.
still that developing. Actually, for the last 3, 4 months, I couldn't see him
Oh,
because
okay,
he's in
too
another
busy.
city.
All right.
He's in Izmir. Sometimes we talk on the phone, but um, he's also so busy. Yeah. Also, they had a new tank developments and etc. He was dealing with it. Finally, I don't know what did he
Yeah.
do.
Whereabouts could we find those beers that the Marich is producing? Are they
We can
local?
send you.
Oh yes, that would be good. Yes. Anyone in Turkey
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
looking to seek them out?
Mhm.
Are they
In
sort of
Turkey,
nationwide or?
actually, you can find it on Marmaris, Istanbul,
Right.
big
Good
cities,
stuff.
and
Yeah.
the cities. Generally, British people
Yes,
prefer
yes,
to go for holidays. You can find it.
definitely.
Yeah,
All
actually,
right.
you can
Good
also
stuff.
find their draft beers.
So that's a really good catch up, Sakai. Much appreciated. I guess we'll just finish off with maybe just the last question. Would you recommend
Of course,
Brewlab to anyone thinking about it?
of course,
Yes.
of course, of course. I'm recommending, highly recommend it. And if you looking for small size, I mean 4, 5 people training and actually hands-on brewing and directly if you are looking for a chance to directly asking everything you want every time, develop the training. I mean, during the training you can ask for anything, you can change anything. Placements are really good. Reporting is really good. You can learn when you are reporting everything. And also, if you want to develop your skills, especially on, let's say, microbiology, Brewlab can give you much more time, much more trainings about microbiology. I mean, you can decide how to learn, what to learn in any time during the training. That is, I think, big part of the job when you are choosing the training center, let's say.
Yeah.
And the Sunderland is good.
Yes.
Really nice and nice city. Being there was really good for us. Me and my wife was there for 1 month, you
Yeah.
remember, and
Yeah.
she's still asking for if we can go
Huh.
again.
You
Maybe, maybe.
have to come back and visit again. Bring some
Ah,
beer.
yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, hopefully.